seven panes, unita, unita. Hello, seven panes, unita, unita. If a boy this in no it I get dark, unita. Hello, seven panes. Watch anybody at the shadow what they me no fear no evil. Man I kill people, rise up with demon and make it think evil. Nowadays everybody wanna be evil. Me I go to stay, go to dark, go to lion. Send it God, every agent and Zion. The boy that just a kill them, boy the baby lion. You know see me a faith in and this road the iron. My bandits put it on me know say put it up me from my place I can't walk okay after that. No say me at the street, but it got when me walking man I never want it, never walking at the fucking dark. Everybody a killer till a killer shows up. Brand here shooting now with the give a fuck. From somewhere dead, no it's going on. From somewhere dead, no it's gonna get done. You know what's seven bandits, fully dark, fully dark. If a boy this in know it I get dark, fully dark. You know what's seven bandits, fully dark, fully dark. You know what's seven bandits. Watching the body of the shadow, what they've been up here, no evil. A man I kill people, rise up with demon and make it think evil. Nowadays everybody wanna be evil. Me a couple snake, couple dog, couple lion. Sending God every heart and Isaiah. The boy that just a kill them, boy the baby lion. You know some me a faith in that is just the iron. The car rolling me if it ain't certified. John Doe, I'm gonna freeze the body, so much of the fight. Because they on the run away, they trap a nigga in the eye. Yeah, I'm telling the truth, and this is no lie. Everybody a brace, but because never fucking wizard. We are crocodile, them boy, they are fucking lizard. Real killer youth and put your body in a fucking freezer. Dropping pan and birthday, that's 2 years later. Yeah, it all the fuck of them data. I don't know about the time of death. And I don't know about the crime scene. They can't see. Yeah, I'm ready for the bad. Yeah, I'm ready for the dog. Carrying out the heart. Everybody's fully down. You know what's all about this fully.
It's crazy. Crazy. Battle rap crazy. We are here, people. We are here. Salute. Salute to everyone. Easy has responded with a documentary. Easy has responded with a documentary. Damn, a documentary. So let's react to it, people. Let's react to it. Because I'm being honest with you, this don't prove nothing. So let's go.
For the actual battles and all of that, but there's a certain line when you start to discredit niggas and try to take people out the game. So I feel like this particular moment, everybody is banding to like take me out type of time. Like it's been hate.
I get that. I do get that. Because it seemed like everyone just on the bandwagon. Literally everyone.
Like I've been hated before. This feels like, oh, y'all want me out the game. And I'm just interested in knowing why. Like I hear what people be saying, and throughout this docu-series, we gonna, expose some things for sure. It's a lot of lies out there. It's a lot of people that's mixing truth with lies and then making it sound crazy. It's a lot of people that's just lying. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I'm not going to get on live. I'm not going to go on my YouTube. I'm not going to hit live. I'm not going to scream at the camera. For what? It does nothing for me. Right?
All right. What you're doing right now does nothing for you, Easy. I'm sorry. Literally, Easy done everything that Zan said. All Easy. I watched this video already, people. I had to watch the video to see if he actually like showing any new things.
So I think the proof I think y'all seeing it, y'all, you know what I mean, going out y'all ways and y'all following me in this journey up to this battle. And today is Monday. It's the first, right? It's the first. So we doing a 5 series, docu-series, might do 6, and keep going into the next day. And just so y'all could just see, certain things that like has to happen and where people at and why people doing certain things and people bringing up old stuff and people doing stuff. It's like it's an agenda out there.
All right, stop that. We're not doing that. We're not having trying to bring out the puppy dog eyes now. No, we're not doing that. This is battle rap. That's what people do. This is battle rap. That's what people do. We are not doing just because you are on the wrong side of it. No, 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 no. Just because you're on the wrong side of it, it doesn't work like that. That is the victim ball. That's what it is. Mike is the same thing with Mike P. Remember Mike P and Ryder? It wasn't no dig up nothing, but they had that. He was angle on Mike P. Like he does the victim so well.
Agenda 1, to get me off on my game, which is hard to do that. 2, to mess up whatever I got going on over here, right? And then it's just like, yo, I think niggas just want me out the game. Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, we don't like him. Every time you ask niggas why they don't like me, they can never give you an answer and all of that. But, yo, well, yeah. No, that's cool. Hold on for 1 second, bro. I'm gonna give you a call back. Hold on for 1 second. All right. And we just gotta start from the beginning, man. So this, so the first title to this is, I guess we should name this Where I'm From. I want to make this 100% clear, y'all. Right? I, for one, do not apologize for how I grew up. I, for one, I'm not saying sorry for how I was raised. You know what I mean? Like, it's already written, it's already done. I'm 37. I can't go back, I can't change it. You know what I mean? I can't do any of that. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why it's an issue for everybody else to not accept it. I don't care. You know what I mean? Me personally and all of that. Born and raised in Philadelphia. Born here. Raised here. Did I ever say I stayed here my whole life? I never said that. Not one time. You can't find it. You can't find me saying that. I done told you.
Oh, I was about to say, what just happened there? Okay. Just because you're born somewhere doesn't mean that you're from. All right. With me, I get what Easy's saying. I do get what Easy's saying to move around. Yeah. I call myself the Black Gypsy. Why? Because I move around a lot. A lot. The Black Gypsy. I've never had a stable house that I lived in for, say, 5 years. Never had that. I've been moving around. 3 years move, 2 years move, 1 year move. The longest house that we had is the last one that I moved from, and I moved again. And I'm gonna move again. So I call myself the Black Gypsy. I get what Easy's coming from. Yo, I was moving around. But it all started, like he was saying in this, he starts the first time he ever saw something in the street was from Pottsville. You're from Pottsville. I moved around so much in London. First place I came to was Woolsden. Then went to kind of like South Kilburn. Then went to Kilburn, went to Harlesden, moved around in Harlesden, moved to East Acton, moved back to Harlesden, moved to Hanwell, then moved back to Nottingham. In this whole time, I've been where I've known Harlesden, because there I've been around in the community, doing my little thing in that community. If you go to that community, I've been out in the community for a long time, but they're going to know me. That's what we mean. Where are you from? Doesn't mean where you was born. Cool, you could. My little brother is born in Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica as well. My little brother is born in Jamaica. Came to England 6 months. He can't speak a word of Jamaican. You could never tell he was born in Jamaica. He cannot say, "Yeah, I'm Jamaican." He can, but he can't. He can't speak no fucking Jamaican. He's from fucking UK. That's all he know. Literally, that's all he know.
The story multiple times, and into this blog, we're gonna pop up some things. You're gonna see receipts pop up on the screen and all of that. And and I'm not ashamed of my childhood at all. You know what I mean? Like that. So I know it's a joke to people, like hee hee ha ha, it's funny, but I'm just like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's what it is. I done went to school in Pottsville, as people see, went to school in 10th grade in Pottsville. I done been to Williamsport before. Those are the two, towns in between the childhood. You know what I'm saying? Philly, Pottsville, Williamsport. I actually moved to New Jersey for like 2 months too. When I was like 15, for real. But I mean, like, we gonna get to the file. So the first stop is go to my dad's job. We about to go to my dad's job. You can see that we in the city. Look how far it is. We about 9 minutes away. A good ass cheesesteak. I probably should make some good ass cheesesteaks there. Maybe I should take you there.
The craziest thing in this video, you said, "Oh, my ex knew where I'm from." Literally everywhere you brought this cameraman is the same place you brought your ex. Family's house. Family's house. That's where you bring it. That's the same place you bring Zan's. So when it asks Zan, where's Easy from? I don't know. He brought me to his family house here. He brought me to his family's house here. So
Don't take no bullshit.
No, that's a good joke right there. Everybody know it. This is my pop. Everybody knows it.
How you doing?
damn. Pause, but you could tell that's his dad. You could tell that's his dad.
Everybody loves the drumming scene.
The shoulders.
Actually.
Make sure you lot smash that like button, people. Make sure you lot smash that like button. Yeah. Wait on these ads to go.
My dad drives in the city. They say that I ain't from the city. They say they saying that when you had me, you moved. I guess you moved to Pottsville when you had me and shit. I never been to Pottsville. I never heard of the place until.
Really? Really? You never heard of Pottsville? So you're telling me, this is what I say with the story now, yeah? The mom live in Pottsville. Easy's mom live in Pottsville, yeah? But the dad, you're trying to tell me you don't know where your son went to school? Huh?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
So you're trying to tell me that you don't know that your son went to school in Pottsville?
Boul put it on the show the other day. No, Tony was born in '88. Me and his mom, August 17, 6:30.
Crazy. 6:30?
Yeah.
I asked my mom what time she said she
like 6. You got in at 3. I mean, being so.
All right, see, in this situation, yeah, even this, what this shows me, and Easy was born in August 17th. It's close to July. July people love to lie. Trust me. Yeah. This shows me is either no, I'm not dissing Easy. Your mom said it. Your mom said it. Your biological mom said it. Your dad's lying. So it's either your dad's lying or your mom's lying. Someone's lying somewhere. Because your mom said this nigga was nowhere near the hospital. Your mom said this nigga was nowhere near the hospital.
Look, in what hospital?
Einstein.
That was Germantown Hospital before. At one point, Einstein.
They was doing the transition.
You know how crazy it is, yeah? Well, I'm telling you why this makes no sense. We know that he had family living in Philly. Why don't you go to the blocks that you was in Philly? Like you said, eat like blocks. Like what blocks were you? Like even if you was at your family's house, trying to tell me you wasn't doing nothing there yet because it still was young. Like I said, technically everything started in Pottsville.
She's doing the time. Going down, you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, though, I mean, back and forth, you know.
I stayed with you for how long? We was on 12th Street,
We
right?
was on 12th and Grange. Tone don't like rules. So don't want to be independent. Which is cool. I fuck with it. I mean, here.
It's crazy. Easy don't look like a Tony. Easy don't look like a Tony.
All the way true. Where you at? All the way true.
We about 9-10.
Yeah.
You wound up taking me to my real mom.
Yeah, I took you to real mom.
And where that? What's popular?
That was West Poplar.
Right.
13th in Fairmount.
Yeah.
Right across from the old Richard
The
Allen.
old Richard Allen, right? And that's where my grandma lived at. We're gonna go by there too. We got all the, you know, say like that. And
This is my maintenance guy,
we
Jimmy.
was eating seafood. I was eating seafood over there. My dad tried to come back and pick me up.
Yeah.
He said, I want to stay. So he never come back and get me. He never come back and get me.
That's Jimmy. That's my maintenance.
That's terrible. That's terrible. That is terrible. I'm sorry. That is terrible.
guy. You know Tony. Man, I'm telling you
What's
about.
going on?
Yeah. That's not the story. I dropped.
Okay. Better not be the story. Bro, is this whole family of liars?
It was at
None even had to say, oh, that's not the story. Okay, no, that story made him look hella bad.
them all. I dropped them all with back to Kitty.
Yeah.
And his mom took him somewhere. They went to go live.
You know, we all gotta do that.
All right, you know where it is, yeah? It sound like Easy was from a broken home. No this Easy, no this. Okay, it sound like
Yeah, you got to.
This guy. This real life.
And I got that grill.
Oh.
It's shorty my first half of my life. I stayed with him and my mom.
does a birth certificate means anything? Like I said, my little brother has got his birth certificate says Jamaica. Does that mean anything? Cause you know jack shit about Jamaica. He's London, straight London. So does that mean anything? Huh? Does a birth certificate me a Jamaican me can't blood class 8? Yes, we can't say blood certificate, yeah. Does a birth certificate, yeah, prove of where you're from? All it proves is where you was born. Because you could born somewhere, move, and grow up somewhere else. That's all it proved, where you was born. Like you were cool, you was born. Like this whole thing is Easy was born in Philly. He grew up in Philly around his grandparents, aunties. It's not like say he was young, so he wasn't outside. Like I see our kids are outside now. He wasn't outside, probably like that at that time. So everything started in Pottsville. So what's the issue?
Teresa, my godmom, Teresa, she passed away.
I do get why they're thinking, yo, Easy. It's just the
And then
name
after that
people
relationship
don't
left, I
like.
went to my real mom. My mom did take me out of town until she got locked up, and then I came back.
And
And that's the
good job.
first, yeah, that's the first part of it. So we talking about first 9-10 years. I'm in the city. I'm with him.
Right.
Is there any other places that we live?
All right. I'm even being honest. Even the first 9, 10 years don't mean nothing. The first 9, 10 years don't mean nothing. Why? You're still a little kid. You're still a little kid. You're still probably them times street life, yeah, but you're still doing kiss chase. When you start going into the 15, 16, then we can say, yeah, you start finding yourself You start going out, start looking girls, start getting into trouble. Where was that from? Where was that from? Because some people, cool, Easy said he was a bad kid. It's just the thing is that
Live beside 12th Street. We lived in the boulevard for a little bit, then we moved to 12th Street. And we basically, that was
You stayed there. I stayed there the whole time.
Yeah, basically.
So what actual school? Where's the school? Like I call it elementary. It's equal out.
Ethan Allen, yeah.
I call it
Well, like the
yeah.
Christmas tree.
But then at that, what's the name? He did a middle school down with that Flasher, down on Fairmount.
I don't know
Started
Flash.
Flasher,
I did.
down there. I was in Philly before y'all was in diapers. So I'm real, it's real. I don't know, my dudes be saying that shit all the time. Why they keep saying all the time they from Philly? I don't fucking know. That joint just snowballed on the phone, you know what I mean? Sometimes you ain't got nothing to throw. You know what I mean? You throwing balls and you want to hit a strike, and you catch the corner, that's when put a little fire.
They put a little fire.
They put some fire though.
You been saying that for the whole career anyway, but this time they put more fire.
Yeah,
This
you
is
know, you got ball. Yeah, I mean, he has ball. I mean, he was ball. But you know what? Truth is truth, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We like to lie about that bullshit. We lie about that.
All right. You see, the thing is, yeah, it's cool doing a documentary. If you're going with your family members, everyone always said Easy has got family members in Philly. Easy has got family members in Philly. Easy has got family members in Philly. This is why Easy was in Philly. He's got family members in Philly. Like you speak on the grow up. We want to know when the block captain became the block captain. Where was the block captain? That's what we want to know. All of this, oh, I went to school here, I grew up here, I got a bite on this block.
That's the same thing. Like, why would you, first of all,
It's kind of where you do the documentary. You're meant to do like a hood documentary, but you do it with your family. What? What? This is meant to be like a hood documentary, show where I'm from. I am who I am. Bitch, ain't you meant to be having your childhood friends from Philly and all of this? Like we've known, yes, they said you're not from Philly. Cool. They said you got family in Philly. Yes, they do say in Germantown you got family there, you got family there. Even Zan said it. So you showed you got family there. Yes, we know you got family there. So what does this prove? Yes, you said you lived there with your family. What does this prove?
y'all niggas ain't even treating me good here. Why?
So technically, Cassidy ain't lied. Cassidy ain't lied once.
I'm gonna continue. That's like go to
I do agree with Easy. They ain't treating him good at all.
a band rest about food stuff. You know about? I ain't never been to go, motherfucker. You should stop.
I would have been claimed somewhere else if I could.
Oh yeah, but you can't. You from here. You can listen. I met your mom here. We had you here. You lived here. You had a wild old life. I mean, it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? Bottom line.
Pops, I don't mean that, Pops. Pops, I don't mean that, Pops. I'm sorry, Pops. I'm sorry, Pops. I met your mom here. We had you here. Pops, I don't mean that, Pops.
You know what I mean? Bottom line is, it's not true. I mean, you gonna have motherfuckers gonna believe it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you're all fans. Some of you motherfuckers just unfans, but you end up being all fans.
Okay.
December 6th.
All right. What part of town is this, y'all? What part of Philly is this? Somebody in the comments say it. Yeah. I first got bit by a dog. I got bit by my first getting bit by a dog.
See? A good documentary with the family. Ain't this meant to be where the block Easy is from? No. Oh, I'll show you where my family lives. This is meant to be Easy the block. Oh, no, I'll show you where my family lives. What does your family have to do with this, Easy? Yes, we know you got family in Philly. Yes, they live in Philly. Yes. Why ain't none of your homies in the videos? It's just straight family members. We know family life for you. Yeah, cool. We know you lived at your mom's, like your grand's house and all of these houses, but
Like there. Right there. And shit like that. One of my best friends, I lived up there in my whole childhood.
all right. So where's the best friend? Where's the best friend? Huh? Where's the best friend? You know what this documentary reminded me of, yeah? You know, like one of them nerds that's from the block. I want to do a documentary, but they gotta go wake up early in the morning when everyone's sleeping. That's what this reminded me of. That's what this reminded me of. Bitch, there's no one on the streets. There's no one on the streets. There's not even a fly. There's not even someone walking a dog.
10.
Like it's so peaceful there. He can leave his car door open. That's how peaceful that is.
9, 10. Here. How you doing? Side question for student records.
Okay. And even with this,
Only go to only 9, 10. Here. How you doing? Side question for student records. 9, 10. Here. How you doing? Side question for student records. It only go for transcripts. Only go to high school.
Yes, we don't retain middle school or elementary. That's because colleges and verification companies to make sure students graduate are the only ones who reach back out to us.
Okay, so no elementary, no middle school. Mom Teresa. Okay. Your hand back a little bit.
it's crazy. It is, yeah. Like I've been saying, we're getting an easy breakdown of his life, but it's just your family.
Let's say Mom Teresa, she passed away. Look at her last message before we start. So proud of you. All right, so y'all see that from Mom. Look, she sent me this. I want y'all to see that. You see that? What, 94 to 95?
And being honest with you, we don't care about 94, 95. We care about the 2004. Because you show something that you finished school in 2002. Cassie never put out 94, 95. Cool. You was a young kid in Philly then. You was a young kid. Yeah, you was a young kid in Philly then. So we're not worried about you growing up there. Cool, you're from Philly. You don't know what was going on in Philly then. We want to know from the 2004 what this picture is from. This picture right here is from 2004. You can't even see the mouse, but this picture right there. So,
all right. What that say? Huh? Yeah. What that say? Julie Award. Same school, right? Yep. Okay. After we move from there, we go to Cornell, please. I'm not giving y'all my address because my sister, she still stay there and all of that. But y'all can see how far it is from where I went from there to here. Now, mind you, this is before my real mom. So I'll give y'all the background story. But this is before my dad took me to my mom, as y'all heard. It was there before that. Here, look at the camera. 9 minutes away from where we move to next.
you know what this just shows me? Easy parents was fighting like a motherfucker. Easy parents was fighting like a motherfucker. So you're trying to tell me, that his dad could convince him that his girlfriend is his mom? So wait, did his dad stole Easy? Like, am I being slow?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Cause trust me, people. I know about fuckery family. I know. You know the craziest thing is, yeah. Let's talk about mine. My mom, like she lives in America. She lives in America. She gave when my mom was young, she gave my mom away to someone to grow up. Like my mom's mama had 12 kids, people. 12 blood clot kids. 12. Yeah. So the woman that grew my mom, the same thing happened again, my older brother. My mom came to somewhere to s- build a house for my uncle. My older brother stayed with this woman. Hated this woman to bits. Hated this woman to bits. But I know about like you're not growing up with your family, like you're growing up with someone else. Like I so I know about the awkward shit with the family, but you always have a location where you're from. The matter it shows you don't stay with your family that long. So where did you stay the longest? Where did you go school the longest?
And I'm gonna give a little bit. I'm gonna try to give as much detail as I possibly can. But I was a young boy. My mom did pass away. My sister's still at the crib. I called her. I know she said today she had to work. She's gonna try to be here because I would like y'all to see the kid pictures, the photo books, be in front of this crib right here, so we can just knock all of that to bed. So we'll do a little story real quick. So as you heard from my dad, um, my mom and my dad, my biological mom and my dad had me. I don't know what happened between them two. That's what I mean, like that. My dad started telling me a little bit after like 2 years ago. He started telling me a little bit of stuff, but I don't know what happened between them. All I know is my dad took me.
So I was right. So I was right. His dad took him. Bro. Bro. Right, third time, yeah. Us as black people gotta do better. I think who's the liar in this situation? I think the dad's the liar. 'Cause from once you could lie to your son and tell him, yo, this lady is your mom. Like, bro, we're not listening to nothing the dad say. We're not listening to nothing the dad say. Cause you took the son probably for a couple of years. What like both parents gotta be blamed. What was the mom doing?
You know what I'm saying? So I stayed with him up till I was 9 and 10. And right there even is the facts. So you know what I mean, like that. And my so born in Philadelphia, and then we got up till 10 that I'm raised here. You know what I'm saying? He met Teresa, which when I was growing
Exactly. So you left Philly when you was 10.
up, when y'all young, I grew up that was my real mother. So the whole time I was calling her mom, not knowing that I had a biological mom. So for
Damn, easy. Like he tried to do the pity story. I'm sorry, we're not here for no sub story. Don't try to play the victim. We want to know where you're from. Like we wasn't asking for a life documentary. We wasn't asking for a life documentary. That's the craziest thing. We asked for promo, just show where you're from. We're not asking for a life documentary. Like, damn, you should go to a therapy.
long time until what's crazy is as a kid, my dad didn't tell me I had a real mom until he dropped me off. He dropped me off with her the day that he told me, like, yo, I'm gonna drop you off to your real mom. Like, and then like that was like
What? Yeah, we don't listen to the dad. Anything the dad say, yeah, we're not listening to. Cause the dad came out and say you don't even know where Pottsville is. How do you not know where Pottsville is and it's your son? Yeah, we're not listening to the dad. We see where Easy get his lies from. We see where Easy get his lies from. What? So you're trying to tell me like something you don't sort of okay, mom, like
so imagine you 9 and 10 years old and your dad telling you he gonna drop you off to your real mom. You're like, how are you confused? So I get there, we go to West Poplar, the projects over there. If anybody know where that is, that's right across the street from Richard Island. It's not there no more. They took Richard Island down. But my grandma's name is Mary. And anybody that's in West Poplar, that's ever been over there. She died in 2006. Anybody that's living there from 2000 or you know what I mean, ask about her. And ask if her grandkids was always there.
okay. What you see the thing is, yeah, and I'm not this is easy granny or nothing. But you know that grandma, everyone in the hood know that grandma, and they always have the grandkids around. Everyone in the hood knows that grandma that always have the grandkids around. That don't make you or from that don't make you or from there. Everyone knows that. But like you say, it's It's meant to be. I know it's an easy documentary where he's from, but it's a whole family documentary. Like where you grew up, we never had to do all of this. All he had to do, go to where he in Philly. He must have some friends in Philly. There's no way no one could tell me that I'm not from Halsden. I could go in Halsden and go on the high street. Everyone's gonna know me. So, oh, we're in Halsden. I could name road that I lived. That it's just, and then with the road that I name, everyone's gonna know the road. Even if I was just selling weed, I wasn't, but they're going to know me, people. I wasn't in there doing any fuckery like that, but they're going to know me. Why? Because if you're one of them face doing what you're doing, your face gonna be known. Your face is gonna be known.
Because I was always there. You know what I'm saying? But so it's a little shortage in what people are saying. Because right here, like I said, I don't have no shame in my childhood. My childhood really a crazy life, it's a crazy story that motivate people. So a lot of times when I do it's a legendary bar. I remember I said it's been since 18. None of her sons been home at the same time. And I had two people, old heads hit me like, yo, yeah, I felt that. Like I do that because it's like, yo, I'm really a trench baby. So you mean like I've been around, I've been in shelters, I've been, homeless. I had to do X, Y, and Z. So you mean like for me, it's a badge to me. You know what I mean? Like, so when people be laughing, I be like, what y'all laughing about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like, what's funny about it? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you mean so what, everybody life was perfect? Everybody life had just, niggas went to one school and one middle school and one high school. Nobody mom was on drugs, like nobody, nothing. So where this outside shit that niggas was talking about then? You know what I'm saying? Everybody supposed to be outside, but everybody had a perfect life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, again, you can't.
Yeah, I get that, but that don't mean he was outside. That just means you just have a fucked up family. That don't mean he was outside. That means you have a fucked up family, and you just had a fucked up childhood. That don't mean he was outside, cause most of these stuff going on, you don't know what's happening. You really don't, because I guarantee you, your dad. Now I'm probably getting the story. His dad took easy away because his mom is probably doing whatever she's doing. Got clean, got back easy. So, uh, like I said, I moved around. I call myself the Black Gypsy. But every time I moved or how far I go from the place, I always go to where I've always, like the people always say, is where you sold your first drugs is where you're from.
You can't take like
The first place you did the first crime is where you're from.
the promo's cool.
Like the little crime like stealing, that's not really crime. Like you going out robbing people, stealing the shops is nothing. Cause even if you're stealing the shops, you're stealing like corner shops, clothes shops that's near your area. So
It's not even about Cass, right? Because me and Cass bad, he's supposed to promote like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's not even about him. It's about people, some people that's actually I know that's out here that knows me, that knows my father, that knows the stories. This is online lying. Like, oh, hey, no, we don't know. I never been there. You got one of my exes that been at my aunt's crib.
Zan. But Zan ain't said she ain't been to. Zan said she been to your aunt's crib. She been to your grandma's crib, but she ain't been to your crib. And this whole thing you've been showing, you never had a crib in Philly. All of this is showing that yes, you move. You done the Black Gypsy. You moved around and around and around. You never had a stable place. As you was a kid at that time, so technically, and I could kind of get with you never had a time to get made friends. I could kind of get it. You never had the time to make friends. But in these times, you probably stay 1-2 years, you're going to school there. So you kind of do have a little bit of time to make friends. And you're trying to tell me at these times they don't have bus, you can't travel to go meet your friends. So Like we have buses. People go and travel to go meet their friends, to go to their friends' house, even if they move. So all of these excuses, we're not having that. We're not having that. Cause you can move around. They have buses. You could travel and go meet your friends. In this whole video, we ain't seen a friend, but Zan ain't said literally everything in this documentary that Easy shown is everything that Zan said. Everything. She said she been to the auntie's house. She been to the grandma's house. She was never been to Easy's house. Yes, Easy do have family in Philly. We know this. They said he had family that grew up, lived with them for a period of time.
It still was online talking about, I don't know, his family lived here. No, my family don't live here. My family's from here. My family don't live here. My whole origin life is from here. My dad's from here. His whole origin from here. My mom, she's from here. Dad, grandma, her mom is from here. My sister still lives here. My aunt still lives here. Everybody's still here. I'm probably like the only nigga that ain't still here. You know what I'm saying? So like the name, and that's gonna be explained.
That's the thing is, you was roasting Cassie for not living in Philly. He don't even live in Philly no more. He don't even live in Philly no more. I think the best thing for Easy to say fuck Philly. I'm sorry, cause the way how Philly's like on his helmet, damn. And he's been putting Philly on the map. Philly, don't hate. He's been putting Philly on the map. Like you lot are secretly some. Can I call it crab in the barrel, or you lot have a secret hate? Because when the going was good, you lot was on his case. You lot wasn't. I see. This is why I hate. It was by Aki brothers. You can't know. Like you have to tell him. Like you lot was too much of a yes man. And this was happened when you too much of a yes man. Everyone around Easy, and it's still around Easy now. Oh yes man, they can't tell Easy the truth, and that's the downfall. Now all of them are upset. Everyone upset with Easy was yes man. I'm sorry, everyone. I've never seen no one that's not a yes man and not upset with Easy.
So like as far as why, definitely had an opportunity to come back, but I didn't. You know what I mean? Like once I seen a little taste of some bread, it was over for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wasn't even, I mean, so a lot of people be like, Davey, I ain't think about coming back. I ain't think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it's one little mishap in the story that people like don't know, and is now when my mom got me, she felt like she ain't seen me in years, you know what I'm saying, 9 years, 10 years. She like, yo, I'm not giving you back. So she took me. And at that time, a lot of people was on drugs, and this ain't even one of those stories that, I mean, like, y'all know back then. Y'all know how the moms was. So my aunt and them sent my mom to a rehab, and the rehab was in Pottsville. And that's how originally we got up here. So my first time ever seeing Pottsville was when I was 10. My first time, for real, you know what I'm saying, like that. And that's real shit. I get there, culture shock.
Wait, he was 10. So wait, he went to Pottsville at 10. So he lived in Pottsville literally half his life. Because this school is 2004. This picture is 2004. Let's go on to see what he's saying. Because he lives in Pottsville from he was 10. That's the age where you find out, yo, cool. Do I like it here, or I'm going to go back to Philly and go and see all my mates in Philly?
Immediately, you know what I'm saying? I lasted 2 weeks when I was 10. So, I mean, let's put that to base, because everybody say, well, no, I lasted 10 weeks. I lasted 2 weeks. My mom, who passed away, she came and picked me up. She came, and this is the place where we're about to go. So my mom came and picked me up, Teresa, and you know what I mean, because I don't know if I was like crying or like, oh, I don't want to be here. I don't know what happened, but all I know is my real mom finally called Teresa and was like, you can come back and pick him up. So that's why we hear my dad say I was in middle school, because I came back out here. So that was my only time being there first.
All right. Hold up.
Say, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All right. Easy. You was not 10 in this picture, Easy. Easy, he was not 10 in this picture, Easy. Wait, let me see something. He was not 10 in this picture, Easy. So he was, yeah, he was 16 in this picture. He was 16 in this picture. Rita, no, from 16 upwards, Easy. You were 16 in this picture. I think Easy was born 1988. And this is 2004. Am I doing my maths right, people? Am I doing my maths right? Is that 16?
You know what I'm saying? Like that, we just connecting the story to dots because a lot of people don't even know the story, so they just saying stuff and saying it's not true. So it's like, so yeah, I seen it when I was fairly young. I didn't stay there long. So my mom, you know, she wound up picking me back up, and then this is the crib that I'm about to show y'all. And we come, and my sister lives
It looked like you lived there for 6 years.
here right now, right now, like currently. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So from 10 to what I'm 36. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, so my mom lived here for 25 years. So you know what I'm saying? Like that, like my origin can be patched, you can see it. It ain't really about nothing. It's just a few little glimpses and, you know, and bruises. And that's fine though, because it's like, you know, I helped a lot of people out before, just telling my story. This story has been told before, so I don't want nobody thinking like I'm.
Nah, it's a story that should be told, Easy. Story that should be told. You help a lot of people that's been through that.
I'm just basically breaking down and giving just better context and everything that happened. I never claimed that I sold drugs when I was a teenager. I'm here. My first joint I sold is when I went to Pottsville.
He's from Pottsville. He's from Pottsville. He's from Pottsville. That's where the block was. Clapton of Pottsville. You see how quickly, slow he said that. Trying to get you before you go away with it, but he didn't get away with it.
Checks and everything that happened. I never claimed that I sold drugs when I was a teenager. I'm here.
So everything started in Pottsville. You're from Pottsville, Easy.
First joint I sold is when I went to Pottsville. So true out there, right? So that was so I never.
Yeah, Easy. Yeah, Easy. Yeah, Easy. He just fucked up there. Like, he tried to say it quietly. Now you say you never sold drugs in Philly, but he started in Pottsville.
Nobody thinking like I'm just basically breaking down and giving just better context and everything that happened. I never.
Like I said, how long was he in Pottsville for? This picture is 2004. This picture is 2004. So, as he said, his first that he sold is in Pottsville. Does this look like an Easy the Block captain? Or you need some more years to become Easy the Block captain? Well, 16. Do you think at 16 he was trying to be the block captain? This don't look like it. I'm sorry. I'll give it some more years. I'll give it probably 1-2 more years. Probably 18. I'll say probably 18, yeah. But that's still in Pottsville. Like he said, his first journey soul was in Pottsville. So this picture is 2004.
Never claimed that I sold drugs when I was a teenager. I'm here. First joint I sold is when I went to Pottsville.
What was that? We never heard that, Easy. Huh? What are you trying to before you go away with it?
Everything that happened. I never claimed that I sold drugs when I was a teenager. I'm here. My first joint I sold is when I went to Pottsville.
What? You see how you start getting lively now. You see how you start getting lively now.
True out there, right? So that was so I never. I mean, we were struggling here too much. There was too much struggling. You know what I mean? Like that wasn't.
All right, all right, all right.
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Listen, it's when you struggle that's what leads you to sell drugs. It's when you struggle is what leads you to sell drugs. So you, where was it you're struggling more in Pottsville or in Philly?
There wasn't no, us jumping off the porch like that and the shit. So I want you to see that.
So he said he right there. He just explained that he jumped off the porch in Pottsville, and this is the whole thing where people are trying to say what block was captain of. Just say yo, I run Pottsville. I had my block in Pottsville. I had a little block in Pottsville. There's nothing wrong with that. Hold on.
See that? You know what I'm saying? Like that's where, right there.
So this is where. I don't think this documentary did great for Easy. I'm sorry.
So his big thing to me is I ain't from Philly. Like I ain't from Philly, right? So I try to give them like my life a little bit, and I guess they don't really like want to understand it. So now I'm just basically showing them like the actual proof. You know what I'm saying? Like, so who are you to?
All right. See, the thing is, I think when they say it Easy is not from Philly, they want to know like you say you're the block captain, you talk different, you all this plug talk, all this like kids slate talk, all of these trap talk. What block were you on doing all of these stuff? So that's why they say, yo, where in Philly is he from? And I want to know, yo, is he certified? Like, if you have a rapper that no one knows, and he said he's from your neighborhood, but when you do the checks, he was not there, but he was just saying he was there, but you don't recognize it. Why? He was just you can't even call him a B scene. There was a C scene. And then because they're just looking around because you don't see them, everything happen in front of them, they rap about that lifestyle. I don't mean that they're from that block.
All right, I'm telling Big Brother, right? He is from Philly. He is from Philly. Maybe because are people saying shit like that because he never got caught with dirt on him in Philly? He always kept it clean.
No, like you not making it worse. He was trapping in Pottsville. He was out there in Pottsville getting it in. Just say that. He never started it. He's from Philly. He moved to Pottsville, start making money in Pottsville. That's where he's the captain of the block off.
His shit, but I don't know.
And when I was little, who did I stay with?
He stayed with my mom. He stayed with my mom.
I see. Like he don't know how to explain it because cool. When he was little, we're not talking about when he was little. We're talking about when he was 16. Because this picture is from when he was 16, 15. 16, 15. So we want to know from here going on.
My mom and his dad.
Like in this one, he said, "Oh, I stole my phone in Pottsville." What did he say in Potts? Oh, okay.
They was going together. So they moved in with my mom and everything. My mom was raising little Tone. So yeah, so I live in Jersey. Because I didn't live with my mom. I stayed in Jersey. So I come down and see my mom and shit, and that's how I do Tone was there, him and his dad and stuff like that. And we just became like brothers and shit. We helped raise him and shit.
From how old was I?
This little motherfucker in here. That's how I knew and shit. This Fern Rock section. Fern Rock. So that's over by the Fern Rock train station. So about 2 blocks, something like that.
I'm trying to get Latifah to get like the picture I need her. Go she at work.
Hold up.
My god brothers and sisters enough. You know what I'm saying? It was me.
You see him? That's me right there. That's my sister right there. That's my sister. That's my older sister. And it's my younger one. Yeah.
All right. See, the thing is, yeah, Is it just because you're there for a family meeting that you take a picture? Can you? Because that's what it is. That look like it's just a family meeting. All of them dress up. Look at if you look at the picture again, people look like everyone's in the same top. Look like everyone's in the same top, like it's a
That's my
family
sister right there.
function. So
That's my sister. That's my older sister, and it's my younger one.
But
like I
yeah,
said,
no,
it's just a family thing. Video easy. What block are you from? Who? We've heard you have family that lives in Philly. Yes, we've heard. Where? Where did you live? Because yes, we heard he lived with the dad from till 10. Then he lived with your mum. Then you went back with your dad. So
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
so wait. So it's easy. Can remember, Easy said he went with his mom that he thought was his mom. That's his dad's daughter. Probably just say wife. His dad's wife. So you went back to live with your dad. So should your dad have more parts in this? Like, because he said his stepmom came to pick him up. Rest in peace to his stepmom. But that means you went back to your dad.
thinking about driving out there too, maybe tomorrow, and come see you so we could talk. But no, the doctor.
Okay.
He said he said he came or something. That's what he said.
Okay.
Like you said, I'm your biological mother. So I don't care about Teresa or none of that because you came out of my ass and it started in Philadelphia. So I don't care about Teresa or none. But listen, like,
Huh?
like what?
That I'm not from that, so you know, I wanted to start from the beginning so everybody about little and come see. I'm like, I gotta do this shit, but yeah, no, I'm
Nah, his mom
thinking
turning
about
up.
driving out there too, maybe tomorrow, and come see you so we could talk. But no, the documentary, I need to put it out in pieces. I need to put it out little by little. And I mean, you are my biological mother, but I just wanted to start.
All right. First part easy. You're getting the ass cooked. I'm sorry. You still didn't prove nothing. You still didn't prove nothing. You just proved that you got family in Philly. That's all you proved, and that's what everyone said. You have family in Philly. You lived with them for a few years. So just
So everybody could know, even though I told my story already, but you know, people feel like that. So you know, I just seen my dad. Huh?
Like what?
That I'm not from here.
But listen, like you said, I'm your biological mother. So I don't care about Teresa or none of that because.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
why is a lady getting shots? Like why? Why? I'm your biological mother. Like she said, I don't care about your stepmom. Like damn.
You came out of my ass, and it started in Philadelphia. You was born in Germantown Hospital. Your dad wasn't even there.
I know.
See, like I said, someone in this story lying. Someone in this story lying. I think easy. Like I said, we're not listening to the dad. Like, we're not listening to the dad. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but we're not.
Trina was there.
Yeah. They can tell you how I look like I was the Exodus. Okay, 13 hours. It was bad.
He said, my dad said it was 6:30. Can I ask you what time? You ain't had no time for me, but he said 6:30.
How do you know? He wasn't even there.
He said he came or something. That's what he said.
And you was already born, wasn't he?
Probably. I mean, he ain't lie about it though. He ain't lie about it.
You see where Easy get the line from. We see where Easy get the line from.
Oh my God!
What did they always say? Father like son.
Don't be passionate about dad though with this joke about.
See, like Like they say, father like son.
I'm not bashing nobody. I'm saying he wasn't there. I wasn't even gonna go. I'm like, listen, I'm not going to the hospital because I fell out of my ass, and he was born in Germantown Hospital. And the messed up part about it, the hospital ain't even in him. The only one was actually born in Germantown. Yeah. And guess what? We lived, and you don't remember, we lived on Boyer Street, not where my dad's house is at, up the street from there, because that's where Arlene used to live at. In Germantown, Vernon Road, is it Devon? Okay, Vernon Road or Devon? I have to call Erica to get the next street, because that's where I went in neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was living at the time that I went in neighborhood with you. Right. With Arlene and them. And then from there, Vernon Road, that's when we moved to Garnett Street.
Okay. Well, all right. So when you get home from jail and you move back to Philly, and we wind up going to Aunt Karen. How did that work? What we went to Aunt Karen house first, or what we?
Because I didn't come home right away. Remember, I stayed in Pottsville. Yeah. So y'all was scattered all around. I think you was with my mom.
Yeah, I was with grandma.
You know, it's easy made history. Easy made history. It's the first time ever for someone to prove where they're from, what block they're from. And you know who you got to try to prove it? Your family members that live in Philly. First time in history I've ever seen this. The first time in history. I thought you would probably go to the blocks where you and your niggas jam. Go to the blocks like we start selling your first whatever. But we find out I was in Pottsville. Why don't you just go to, I started in Pottsville. But I'm literally I lived in Philly. When I moved to Pottsville. Yeah, it's just, it would have been easier. I lived in Philly. When I moved, I started doing what I did in Pottsville.
He was with grandma, and then that means Dante was with our caller.
Mm-hmm. Right. And what they lived on 22nd and Somerset, I think I'm called. Right. I can't. I'm trying to remember on 33rd. That's why I'm about to go over there. Actually, I know we was living on 33rd Street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wade Street.
Yeah, and then we went to South Philly on Hamburger Street when you was with Steve. Right, and then that's when he took me, and I stayed with him a little bit, and I went to high school out here.
Well, that's what I went to jail so many times.
And that's what I keep trying to tell people, like, yo, y'all be telling people, I be like, yo, my mom more gangster than all y'all for real, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't, like, y'all niggas don't, and I'm gonna say this, because I'm saying it for the kids.
Listen, the mom's seeming like the gangsterness of all of them. Father like son.
And you on the phone is like, I had to be an adult to understand, like, we make, what we, like, you know what I mean? I made mistakes as an adult, like, when it comes to my kids, so even I understand now of, like, listen, niggas ain't have it together, my dad ain't have it together all the way either, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't have it together, and it's like, and that's what we did, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm telling them, like, I'm not apologizing for how I was raised or what my childhood was. I never said I didn't live in Pottsville. I'm not from Pottsville. I wasn't born in Pottsville, and I barely stayed down there, you know what I'm saying? Like that, so I did get to the break.
You lived in Philly border. Remember Act 1 is the one where fucking Takeem picked up that fucking needle.
That knee, I remember.
Right.
That shit.
HIV tests and shit.
Going to God, bro.
He lived there.
Okay, it's called X. It's called HCTS.
All right, see the figures, yeah. Oh, now this ain't explain this picture when he was 15 to 16. Like 15 to 16. So if you just got to the school, do you still get to take a picture of the yearbook? Like, to me, easy improve nothing. I'm sorry. Easy improve nothing to me. He improved nothing to me. All he proved that his family lived in Philly. That's all he proved. That everyone's been saying from how long? Yes, it's Easy's got family in Philly. Well, we don't know where he's from in Philly. That's what, like, he literally, this documentary just proved everything. And you just proved everything by saying, no, I sold my first I never sold nothing in Philly in my teens. I started in Pottsville. So I don't know. I think this wasn't. This was oh damn. Speak English, motherfucker. This is the first documentary. It's a documentary, yeah, that I've seen that you meant to show where you're from. It's like you meant to do a documentary shows I'm not a snitch. But you had your family members saying, "Oh yeah, you never told on me once. You never did this to me once. Oh, you never did this to me once." Like, it's not helping the case. Like, they say you're not from Philly, but you got family there. Why are you showing the family house that you like? He's forgetting that he's got a timestamp that he's got to show. The timestamp is 2004. That's the timestamp you have to go by. We don't care from 0 to 16. We don't care. The timestamp that you have to go by is 2004. You live in Pottsville in 2004. This don't look like easy. Well, maybe bring it back up, people. Wait. This don't look like easy out on the streets. This don't look like easy out on the streets here. And this is Pottsville. Tony Brown wasn't out on those streets right there. Tony Brown was in school getting knowledge. I'm sorry. Knowledge is the key to wisdom. Yes, Tony Brown, get some knowledge. Pause if that's needed, because you know you got knowledge in that rap. But you know, for school, just getting wisdom, just learning. He wasn't learning about numbers, breaking down bricks. He wasn't learning nothing about that. He was learning numbers, how to count, pies, all of them shit there. He wasn't cooking on no stove yet. He was doing cooking on a Bunsen burger in school. This wasn't trapping easy. He didn't even know about Easy the Block Captain yet. Oh, I'm gonna become Easy the Block Captain. Right here, no. So you have a timestamp. We do. We have a timestamp, but we just try to avoid that timestamp. No, we're not avoiding it. That we waited all this time for that. And you know what's crazy about it is it's a touchy story. It's a touchy story. It is a touchy story. Easy had a hard pause, a tough bring up. He did. Like his dad is damn. He's a great liar. Like I see, Easy's trying to learn from him. Like he kidnapped. Basically, he's just been trying to get kidnapped by his family. So, not easy. This ain't it. This ain't it. We waited. You've been quiet for this. For this. Literally, he just proved everything that Zan been saying. Like, oh, your ex has been saying something. Yes, same thing Zan said. I've been to your people house in Germantown, and your grand's house. Like, so basically, you're just showing us the family that Zan met. That's all this seemed like to me. You're showing us the family that Zan met. That's what he's doing, people. Showing off the family that Zan met. That's all that is. The glimpse of truth that we got in this whole thing is his dad's a liar. He never sold nothing in his teen in Philly. So you never sold nothing in your team in Philly. You said it yourself. And the first place you sold wherever you first sold was in Pottsville. So How long was he in Pottsville for then, Easy? How long was he in Pottsville for then, Easy? He said he left Pottsville at 10. You was older than 10 right here, Easy. Yes, your mom lived in Pottsville, so you had to went back. You had to went back. So yeah, I don't get it. Could we have a timestamp? Are we going from 0? We even got to the timestamp here. Like he'd be jumping around the timestamp. So after this, he just went to a family house again. Like it's meant to be showing where you're from, not where your family's from. If this was a documentary show, oh, my family in Philly that lives in Philly, he would have passed the test. If this was a test to show my family lives in Philly, he passed the test. He passed the test. That wasn't it easy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're gonna see a lot of people. Oh yeah, easy. Cassidy gotta fight back. No, no, no. Cassidy gonna come out and say, "What did you prove? You proved that your family lived in there." In this video, it said my first place that I sold stuff was Pottsville. So really, truly, nah. Nah, that's why I don't see Nitro around, because you know, damn easy. Should have shut the fuck up. Should have shut the fuck up. He should have listened to Ava, because they say that Cassidy's gonna go on and run that. The Boul just showed he's got a family in Philly. The Boul ain't showing nothing. The Boul just showed he's born in Philly. What did the Boul show? What did the Boul show? The Boul even said that he never sold nothing in Philly. So the first place the Boul said he started selling stuff was in Pottsville. So he's the Pottsville Boul. The pigeon. The pigeon. He's the pigeons. Pigeons. The Boul ain't showing up. We know the Boul's got family in Philly. Zan already said this. The Boul just did everything Zan said. The Boul ain't showed nothing new. And you meat riders, glazing easy, what did he do? The pigeon just showed he's got family in Philly, just like what Zan been saying. The pigeon. He's the pigeon. The Boul ain't showed nothing Zan ain't said. I showed you a picture of the Boul in 2004. You looked at the Boul date of birth and add up to the 2004. What number do you get? The Boul wasn't outside yet. The Boul is a late bloomer. How is he a block? How is he the captain of the block and he's a late bloomer? The pigeons strike again. The pigeons strike again. Right, Cassidy is going to cook this interview. Cassidy's gonna cook this interview. Why? It's the same thing that Zan said. Like he sent shots at Zan, but literally this is everything Zan said. He had family in Philly. He brought me to your aunt's house. He brought me to your grand's house. He never brought me to your house. And then they move in together. Just what, the first time you had a house in Philly is when you moved in with Zan? Huh? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so easy. Say it ain't so. Because literally this whole thing, this ain't it easy. This ain't it easy. This ain't it. Like everyone's saying, easy drop a seat, easy drop a seat. See, wait, Cassidy exposed easy for still lying. Oh no. He's on Chigs. He's on Chigs Smooth. No.
Shake Smooth. Hey, Shake Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Shake Smooth.
Yeah, like damn.
Today we got a very, very special guest. We got Cassidy in the building, man. Cass, what's going on, brother?
What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all, man? Thanks for having me. Boy.
Of course. And of course, we got my dog Black TV. How you living, bro?
Man, I'm living lovely. Get to talk to Cassidy. Got chicks on the side. Bro, let's get it.
Listen, man.
Yes,
I'm excited for this, man. Cass, you got a battle coming up, man. You got Easy, the block captain, man. There's a lot of promo that you've been doing, man. It's a lot of talk. You got the battle rap world excited. People are happy. People are engaged, yo. There's a lot of energy out there right now, man. How you feeling?
Excited, man. I'm happy, man.
Yeah.
You know, this battle rap is my favorite part about hip hop. So now that it got some excitement in it and everybody is looking forward to something, it got me excited.
Listen, man, we're definitely excited, man.
You got this big battle coming up this weekend with TBL, and you know you made a diss to Easy, the captain, block the captain, unblock him, whatever his name, Easy. Let's call him Easy. And you
call him the Pottsville pigeon now.
Exactly.
Hey, so you made a diss song called Easy.
Nah, easy. Nah, easy. They know you're a Pottsville pigeon now. They know you're a Pottsville Boul. Yeah, nah, it's not even the Philly Boul no more. It's a Pottsville Boul. Nah.
Easy come, easy go. And, you know, he didn't even respond to that. Why do you think he didn't respond? I mean, it's obvious. Some might think he might feel a certain type of way. I ain't gonna say scared, but why do you think he didn't respond to that diss record?
He's like a lot of battle rappers. They're not good with making music. So a lot of the battle rap stuff be theatrics, not necessarily skill, like how people try to get your own opinion. Like, so you hear it and there's no crowd hyping it up and you just really hear it. It don't hit the same.
It's a little different.
A lot of battle rappers don't know how to make music.
Okay, Cassidy.
On top of that, he can't rap better than me. So he need the theatrics on the stage to make people think that he could stand a chance. Cause he know, like, for real, he can't rap better than me. So that's why when I had him in the studio, I was ghostwriting for him. And he was taking everything I said and asking me all of these questions and batting his eyes like that, because it's like I'm his teacher, his professor. Like, he inspired by me. He got the name Easy because I used to say easy at the end of my raps.
I don't know about that one, Cassidy. I don't know about that one. And the promo is great, but Easy wanted to be like you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He the block captain because it used to be a Philly DVD called that. He's like he just want to be like us, man. So
that's funny. That's funny you to say that, because like I just recently found out that you actually wrote for him. What songs did you actually write for him?
And all of the songs that I did for him, like, you know, I did a song on this project, you know, another song. 99.9% of battle rap.
I never knew that.
I think he shouldn't say nothing. That's making it worse. Like, he got a friend named Sko that did an interview, which made the situation look worse. Him tweeting that.
Facts, Sko did, man. Like, Sko's got an interview with DNA too. Yeah. That's a lot worse than his one. Hip hop is real. Like, damn, Sko, shut the fuck up, please. Like, how Sko said he's running the blocks, yeah? No this. Look like you're struggling on your rent, Sko. No this. Whatever, I don't care if I'm saying your name right or wrong. But it look like you're struggling on your rent, or you're struggling. You might pay your rent, you might pay the electrics, but you're struggling. So it's all right. It's all right. Well, when you're doing that, stop acting like you run the blocks. Like, really? Really? You didn't have money to go to war. So, really? I think you just calm down. Like, he did more interview than Easy. Yeah, calm down. The way Kelsey could have rapped on my block if I was there. Really? Who are you? Cassidy, really? Yeah.
That makes it look worse. Why would somebody that's from a real place gotta ask their school, or like, you know what I'm saying, like get their school data from a school? You could have went to a school for one day and you'll still be in the data. It's not going to tell you how much time you spent in the school. It's not going to have the
Wait, did he see the family documentary by Easy? Did he see the family documentary by Easy?
days calculated, just going to show if you was in the school or not. So that's not going to prove nothing. But if you from a place, you don't have to ask your school to send you something to prove from there. You could say, yo, it's Cassidy from here. I could just name a school. And thousands of people that went to that school pop online and be like, man, I went to school with Cass. He from my block. I know what high school he went to. I ain't go to his high school, but I used to see him outside every day. He used to be ciphering that Broadnolany. I know it is. I know he went here. I know I seen him here. I seen him at, like, it's going to be an overwhelming amount of people that's going to be able to vouch. But I won't need to write my school to tell you where I'm from. But I already put up proof, like his high school picture.
You see the figures, yeah? This, we are seeing, like, you see, this is why we're seeing where people get their angles from. That's what we're seeing. Like, Cassidy kind of shut up, yeah? Cassidy's kind of played his hand already. Like, Cassidy's kind of playing his hand. Imagine if Cassidy stopped everything, yeah? I don't know who exposed the picture, but Cassidy went to TBO after Easy done this and dropped that picture. Game over. Game over. All right, Cassidy must have something else up his sleeve for.
Picture. You see him looking like a nerd. You see him looking weird. He's the only black kid in the school, and he graduated from there. That was his high school, so that's where he really grew up. That's his real character. You can't be in Philly and you a goon, then you get to high school and now you back a nerd. Like, nah, you had to be like that the whole time.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Damn. See, he's right. He's right. Like I said, right about now, he don't look like he's trying to be on the block right now. He look like he's trying to go to school and get education and live a better life. He don't look like he's trying to be on the block right now.
He addressed it on 15 Minutes of Fame, right? He said, hey, I was born in, I believe he was born in Philly, and then he kind of moved around to different places. He was having family issues, and
yeah, I heard that
stepmom,
I heard that lying ass story. He was born in Pottsville. Like I said, he a Pottsville pigeon. He lying, talking about he did this. He was born in Germantown Hospital.
Yeah,
they don't, that's like a clinic. They don't even deliver babies. Now, people Googled and said they stopped delivering babies in 97, but they never delivered babies. That was like a clinic.
Okay. No. I think that Easy was probably one of the last, because Easy was born 1988. So he was one of the last. All right. How was Easy 37? He said he's 37 in this, right? Let me see. Is he really 37? Let me see. Come on, my maths is really bad today because. Okay, let me see. Okay, so he is 37. Okay. Okay, my maths was really bad today, so I just had to double check. So it's 38 in 26. Yeah, 26. Okay.
So maybe a baby could have been delivered there while somebody in the clinic and had it. I don't know what the fuck. But if you in that.
All right. So when did Easy like jumped off the porch then? Because technically he said he never jumped off the porch in Philly. He jumped off the porch in Pottsville.
Area where he say he's from, and you went in labor, you wouldn't have went to fucking Germantown Hospital anyway. So that's one thing I don't understand anyway.
Nah, he was born there. He was born there. I think he was one of the people probably the last people that was born there. They even said the hospital it's not there no more. So at that time that do happen, hospital do get like just don't exist no more. Or they change how the hospital used to lay out.
Said he from Germantown, but he from 12th Street. There's no 12 streets. There's no number streets in Germantown. There's no that address that he gave is not in Germantown. But he say he from Germantown just because it's Germantown Avenue. Because he's not a Philly nigga. He don't know that. He probably see Germantown Avenue and think it's Germantown. But that's not Germantown. The address that he gave is in Albany. The address that he said he grew up in is in Albany, not Germantown. And Albany, my people's the direct address next door will be the house.
All right, you know the craziest thing is, yeah. Most these address that he easy put up on his thing, you could just easily type in Google and you get the address. Most of these address that easy put up in this documentary, you type in Google and get the address. And that's what he did. Every address that he showed, you type in Google and get the address. So would it have been better like he have family, like with letter, with the just you could blur it out, but you could just show. And that's kind of dropping the address, but I don't know.
And you know, in Philly, houses connect. So the house that would be right next door to that address he gave, my peoples live there, been living there for 40 years, man. Don't know Easy, don't know his family, never seen him, don't know no.
All right. See the story about this, what makes it why Philly people has got a point that Easy's not from Philly, and Easy's got a point that he's from Philly. Why? Say Easy grew up in Philly, probably say 12. He went to Pottsville. He wasn't outside, so no one's going to know him. But unless whether Easy in primary school or whatever, so you try to tell me none of them is outside or all of them turn into nerds? Huh? Like in this whole Easy documentary, ain't seen one friend. You show us where would your best friend live where you got bit by a dog. It was a ghost town. It was a ghost town. It was a ghost town. You know, it was like a 6ix9ine movie. Like you went there where everyone's sleeping. Like it was a ghost town. So Easy, you gotta do better than that. Like salute to your tough upbringing, but you gotta do better than that. Like all you did was show us where your family live. Because Cassidy's showing us from 2004. All you did was show us where your family live. Zan, you already did everything that Zan said where she know you got family to live at. Like you just add the past when you was born, when you was growing up in Philly. But you even said it. You never sold nothing in Philly. You started in Pottsville. So everything that your whole character, or whether you start building, was in Pottsville. Wherever you start selling, like the first place you sold your first drugs, people always say that's where you're from, Pottsville. So we did say I should start starting in Pottsville, but I was getting it though. But yeah, Pottsville easy. So that's it, people. We're gonna see. You know, Cassidy might respond again. We know, but that's not it. Easy. That's not it. You ain't proved nothing. All you proved that your family lived in Philly. You had a tough upbringing. Your dad kidnapped you and lied to you. Like your dad's a liar. Like we see where you get the lying from. Your dad's a very good liar to that. Say, yo, you like this is your mom, and then one day, yo, bringing it to your mom. What? So salute, people. That's it. Real. We're gonna wait for part 2 to see if more explanation. Because he said he's gonna do the different parts. So yeah, that part 1 is not it. Part 1's not it.